It's a great day to rise and grind, good people. As promised, it's your main man, Mr. Motivation, checking in with you with a simple way to calculate your caloric intake for your nutrition and fitness goals. Okay, I got 3 steps for you guys real quick. Step 1, what you want to do in order to calculate your caloric intake is to figure out your body weight. So how do we do that? Of course, we step on a scale. So say, for example, step on a scale, we're a 200-pound person. Okay, as you can see in my example right over there in the far right hand corner. All right, step number 2, you take your weight and you multiply your body weight by an average activity variable to get your maintenance calories. Now, your maintenance calories are the calories that you require as an individual to maintain your current body weight. So in order for a person that's 200 pounds to maintain their weight, you got to eat a certain amount of food. You need a certain amount of energy to do that. Okay? So here is our average activity variable. Now again, like I said, this is a simple way to calculate. Of course, there's other formulas out there, and I'm going to go over those formulas with you guys later on down the road. But we're going to start with this formula because it's very simple, very effective if you don't have any clue how many calories you need to eat a day in order to lose weight or gain weight. Okay, so step number 2 again, you figure out the average activity variable, and usually that number is between 14 and 17. Now, how do we get to that number? Basically, there's a lot of things that come into play with that. You got your resting metabolic rate. You also have the thermic effect of food, but that's too much information to cover. You guys want to know something real quick, fast, and easy to get your average caloric intake. So we'll go over that real quick. So what this is variable is 14 to 17. So 14, you're sedentary. 15, you're a person that works out maybe 1 to 3 times a week. You have a job that's not as, I would say, demanding. 16, work out a few more times a week. Or maybe you have a higher demanding job. That means you're more active, you're standing up more. 17, you're working a construction job. You're probably outdoors working maybe anything requires you to expend a lot of calories. Let's say for someone that's active, endurance athlete, stuff like that. You're very active, high metabolism. That's what it takes in order for you to stay at your current weights based upon your size and your activity level. So taking an example, that 200-pound person, we take that and they are a light active person. They don't work out a ton. You know, they might have a desk job. They might work out 3 times a week, if that. So we take that number, multiply it by 200, by 15. We get 3,000 calories for our maintenance goal. Step number 3, in order to reduce your maintenance calories, to lose weight or to gain weight, you're going to have to take away some calories. You have to add some calories. So if your goal is weight loss or fat loss, you reduce your maintenance calories by 250 calories to 500 calories, for weight and fat loss. Now, why is that? Well, in order to do that, you need to be in a deficit to lose weight. So if you lose 500 calories, well, you take in less 500 calories, you're going to lose about 1 pound a week. Okay? Now, flip that on the other side of the coin. If you want to gain some muscle, gain a little bit of weight, you should increase your calories by 250 to 350 calories. Now, these numbers, it's based upon you and your goals and how aggressive they are. These are numbers that I've chosen that I believe to be very effective because as far as weight loss, you don't want to drop those pounds too fast. You want to maintain your muscle mass. Now, if you drop an excessive amount of weight really, really fast, of course, you're going to lose a little bit of muscle with that, okay? Now, if you want to gain some weight, you want to gain some muscle, you don't want a lot of that weight to come from fast, so you want to gradually increase. So increase those calories by 250 to 350 calories. Keep working hard in the gym, and of course, you'll gain some weight. So, to reiterate, step number 1, figure out your body weight. Step 2, take that number and multiply it by your average activity variable. Number 3, reduce or increase your calories to get your caloric goal. I'm out. Rise and grind. Keep crushing in the gym, y'all.